Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new speed build video. If you are new here, my name is Chloe/Nova and I do very Sims content. If you enjoy this type of content like building, live streams, I do stream the 100 baby challenge on the weekend. So if you really enjoy this type of content, as I said, please make sure to subscribe. So I'm really excited for this build. This is definitely, let me just tell you, it's the biggest build I have ever made. It's the most expensive build I have ever made. And it's the first time that I build in a 50 by 50 lot. And I consumed like every bit of this lot and I used it. Even though you will see that I left some spaces empty, but still this is like not what I usually go for. So I'm really excited for that, as I have mentioned. So let's start with why I'm building that, what I'm doing here. So this build is part of the Fantasy Vacation collab hosted by the amazing Velvet Bee. I'm just gonna leave all her YouTube and Twitch channel in the description. So she came up with this collab and I'm so happy to be part of it, and thank you so much, Velvet, for letting me be part of this amazing collab because it's really fun. The idea of this whole collab is just amazing. So again, thank you so much, Velvet, for making this whole collab. And first of all, I'm just gonna keep on talking about the idea of this build, and then we're gonna move into other details like how much is it, and you know, all these lot details. So first of all, I said in one of my videos, I don't know which video to be honest, and maybe I mentioned that in one of my live streams, that during 2025 I actually want to build something that's out of my comfort zone. I don't know what I wanted to go for, but I wanted to go with something that's out of my comfort zone. So everything I have built during December through January is still not out of my comfort zone. So I was just going through, you know, my things, and then I saw like there's an opportunity for me to be part of this collab. So I signed in, and then I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I just signed up without having an idea. And then I saw that Velvet has like a small channel. I don't know what is it called. And she just posted like inspirational photos of what you could possibly do for this collab. And then I was scrolling through these and I liked all the ideas, but I still don't know what I want to do. I just don't know what I'm looking for. So I want to be part of this collab, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm looking for. So I just looked at all the inspirational photos, and then I just went to Pinterest. This girl doesn't know what she want to do. So I just kept going through everything. I looked at these pictures that Velvet has posted a few times, and I'm like, girl, I just don't know what I want to do. And then I just kept on thinking, what's something that's going to be out of my comfort zone? So part of these things is like building something in Salvadorada or maybe Sulani, because these are kind of something difficult for me because I don't know how to build a beach house, for example, or I don't know how to build a Spanish themed build. It's still difficult for me. I was thinking about building a Greek house. I was like, okay, girl, I gave up, to be honest, and I didn't look for anything for another few days. I just didn't think about it because I just want to think about something that's fun. So there it was, just one day. I don't know if I watched a YouTube thing and I came up that I want to do something in Oasis Spring. Plus, I want it to be a desert themed, not dessert, desert. Yeah, a desert theme. Girl, you have to make sure that you're telling the right word because, yeah. So just thinking about that, I was like, the only thing that's gonna look amazing in Oasis Spring, and it's giving me the vibe of Oasis Spring, is gonna be a Moroccan. Hopefully I'm saying this right, because I have been trying to pronounce how to say Moroccan. Okay, so I was like, okay, we're gonna do a Moroccan themed castle, or I don't know. So I was going through so many, ideas. I don't know if I want to do just a small house or something that's, I don't know. Okay, and then I was like, okay, we're just gonna go with a hotel, a fancy hotel, luxurious hotel. So this is like the whole idea of this build. So this is a luxurious Moroccan themed build. Okay, and I hope that you guys enjoy the speed build and just me talking and the whole idea of this build. I actually feel so proud that I have made something like that. I don't know if I'm just exaggerating. Is this the right word? But I really love this build and I'm so happy about this build. So if you have ever been to Morocco before, please let me know if this build is giving the whole vibe. Actually, I have never been to Morocco before, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the chance to go one day, but maybe, who knows? Maybe one day I'm just gonna be like, okay, it's time to visit Morocco. So who knows? Although I really hope that I nailed the interior of this lot. I actually looked at so many pictures because I wanted to be accurate, but I know still there's gonna be like wrong things through this build, and I tested this whole build and it's functional. It's 100% working. I checked everything because I wanted to make sure that's gonna work. And sometimes I know I post a build and it's not functional, and then I would realize that maybe after 2-3 weeks, and then I would have to rework on that and upload it again. So yeah, I tested that and it's all good. And now let's talk about the name of this build. So I firstly was thinking about choosing a city name from Morocco, and then we're gonna just name it, for example, A Hotel or B Hotel. But I was like, I just want something else. So, for example, I was just thinking it's gonna be like the Casablanca, hopefully I'm saying that right, hotel, but no, I just wanted something else. So I just wanted Queen something hotel, and I just kept on looking what's the most famous Moroccan name or Moroccan girls' names. So I just had a very big list and I ended up with Queen Salma Hotel. Okay, in my language we say Salma in a different way. I don't know how to say it, you guys, but it's like more the L is like more soft. It's not heavy. Okay, I'm just bad at explaining things and I'm really laughing so bad at whatever thing I'm saying. So yeah, this is the name of this build. It's Queen Salma Hotel, and I love this name. And also, let me tell you, it reminds me of one of Claire Siobhan's characters. She had a character, her name was Salma, and I loved that. I actually chose, like, for example, Sarah. I wanted Fatima, I don't know how you say it. Okay. I'm so bad. I don't know how to pronounce any word, any name. I'm always embarrassing myself, but there we go. And I ended up choosing this name. So yeah, this is really good. And now we're gonna move to another section of this video, which is talking about facts about Morocco, since we are building something that's Moroccan themed. And let me tell you, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard about Morocco before. I know there are some people who have never heard about it, but it's an amazing country. It has a very rich culture, amazing food. The people there are so good, they're so kind, and overall Morocco has a very diverse, I don't know how to say it, like it has mountains, desert, oh my god, and it has forests. It just has so many different geographical things. Is this the right word? Although, let me tell you about fact number 1. So Morocco is located in North Africa. So yeah, it is an African country. Number 2 is their currency is called the Moroccan dirhams. 3, the Sahara Desert is actually located in Morocco, and it's the hottest place on earth. 4, actually, Morocco is the same size as California. It's based on, all the informations I got from the internet. The final thing, which is Morocco is famous for its cuisine, and one of the famous dishes is the tagine and the couscous, as well as the Moroccan tea. And I don't know if you have guys tried any of those, but I did try all of those, and they are really, really good, especially the Moroccan tea. It's actually, I think, green tea with mint, and it's so good because I like green tea. But the lady who does that for me always adds a lot of sugar to it, so I don't like it with sugar because I usually just drink my coffee and my tea without sugar at all. I don't like sugar, so yeah. But if you have any Moroccan restaurant next to you, please just go and order one of these. You're gonna have an amazing time. Okay, I'm recording that in another day, and I have already wrote all the things that I have mentioned in the first part. Although I'm recording with my cat playing on my desk, so you might just hear some things hitting on my mic, so you can know that this is my cat. Although I'm just gonna explain a little bit about my belt. So there are a total of 5 rooms, and you will see that on one side there are 4 rooms, and then on the other side there is the royal suite. Okay, so what I have basically done is I did 2 rooms, and then I just copied them. I made 2 versions of different rooms, and then I copied them and changed all the color palette or the color scheme, whatever, of the room, so that it's not gonna look exactly the same. And the reason why I have done that, I knew if I had just did every room, every bit of this build, it's just gonna take me like 3 weeks. I don't know. I know that I'm just, as I said again, exaggerating, but actually sometimes I'm a very slow builder, and to finish this build I actually needed like it's not 3 days, it's more than 3 days actually, maybe 4 days. I don't remember actually, because I was working on another things as well. So yeah, I think it took me 4 days, and on each day I was working on this build for like 2 to 3 hours, and I didn't record every bit of this build because, again, if I'm going to record everything about this build, it's just gonna take me like, or the whole footage is gonna be a total of 10 hours or 8 hours, and even if I'm going to edit that and do everything, the video is gonna be like an hour and a half long. So I don't know who's gonna watch like my hour and a half video, but as you can see here, I'm working on the royal room, and it's the only room in this whole hotel. I just wanted to make like one special room, and that's gonna be it. And hear me out, if you want to use just this unit, I'm just gonna say unit, you can set this whole place as residential rental, set the rest of the rooms as like one unit, and this is gonna be like the only functional unit for like a whole house, because there is kitchen, there is a room, there is bathroom. Oh, there are bathrooms actually, a living room. Meanwhile, the other ones, they don't have a kitchen where you can live in those. So you can set that into a residential rental and live in this castle. If you are playing something that requires like a Moroccan, Arabian theme, maybe this is gonna be all good. So yeah, maybe this is a good idea. I did not think about that, but just looking at this royal suite, I think it's suiting the whole vibe. If you're just doing a story, but I don't know if it's gonna be okay if you're going to play with this lot because it's very big. As I said, it's a 50 by 50 lot and it's costing like 530k Somalian. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to go around this build because, you know, at the end of me just building this whole thing, it was just running so slow, just like the Barbie house. You know, when I was about to finish it, it was just so hard to go around the whole house. It was so slow. I wasn't able to use it. I think I would not be able to use this build because my PC is getting old and it's not as strong as it was, I would say. But overall, working on this palace or hotel is really fun. I enjoyed every bit of this build and I love it so much. And it's already up on the gallery. I have uploaded it on the gallery just like 10 days before this video pops out and before we just, you know, announce about the collaboration, like before we put all the teasers and everything, because, you know, I just have to submit it for them to review it, look at my work, and, you know, all these things. If you have ever worked on a collab before, so you know all the process going before, I mean behind the scene. So yeah, I actually, once I just upload this video, you're gonna see the whole build. And the gallery photo is ugly, like it's very bad, because when I uploaded it, you're gonna notice that there isn't a lot of people who downloaded that, even though I don't have a lot of packs that I used for this build. But the gallery photo is just the ugliest. I don't like it and I don't know how to fix it, and it's showing like a different direction or side of the lot, even though I built it like in a proper side, you know. But we all know about the gallery photos. I hope that one day they update it and we just can take a photo of our build and just choose it and upload it, instead of, you know, them just auto-generate a photo, which is gonna look very bad at the end and it's not gonna give any justice. Because a lot of times I upload my builds and they're gonna look very bad, and then as well as I upload some builds from the gallery to use them, and they're gonna look so bad in the, you know, gallery picture, but once you download it and play with it, it's actually so beautiful. So please, Sims team, can you fix the gallery photo situation? We need like a better thing for our houses when we upload them, or our lots overall. So yeah, hopefully like one day they're gonna work on that, and I'm sure that one day we're gonna get, you know, what we need, because let's be honest, most of the time we get what we want and what we ask for. So yeah. And while I'm working on that, you know, I recorded the first half of the video on another day, and today we're gonna get I don't know what is it, like the trailer for the new pack, and I'm so excited for that. And it's about like hobbies and businesses, and somebody on Twitter actually said that it's not just business, it's actually businesses, because they put the, oh my god, the plural of business. Okay, so we're gonna get like few things and I'm so ready for that. I'm not gonna get my hopes high, because, you know, some packs I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be amazing, and then it's gonna be glitched and bad, you know, just like my wedding stories. It's just, you know, it's still haunting me. I'm still scared about getting something like my wedding stories, even though I love this pack. But I love it mostly because I use Sartosa. I don't use the items even for building, and I don't know if, or when is the last time that I have built a wedding venue. Maybe I should do that. Okay guys, maybe next time I'm going to build a wedding venue, even though this isn't my favorite thing. But as I said earlier in this video, in this year I want to challenge myself and do things that are out of my comfort zone. And let me tell you a little bit about this room. So if you're gonna see overall in all of the rooms, I think that life and death and the paranormal activity, whatever. Oh my god, this is the film name, girl. Okay, Okay, calm down. The paranormal stuff bag actually suits the Moroccan theme so well and so good. Even the life and death, I don't know, like I think the life and death items just seem like they are part of the Oasis courtyard kit, I would say. I don't know, but looks so good. I was like, okay, when I was about to select all the items that I want to use, all the packs, because I always go for a restricted amount of packs. I was like, okay, so what pack is gonna suit this Moroccan theme build? And I first thought about the kit. Let me tell you something funny. I didn't own this kit prior to this build, and I bought it just to build this whole courtyard thing. I actually, let me tell you, okay, I have always wanted to buy it, but whenever I want to buy it, they just release a new kit or a new pack, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, let me just push that to another day, and I'm gonna go and buy the new ones. But I was like, okay, I know we got 5 new kits, but I was actually not planning on purchasing all of those. I just got the Comfy Gamer. So I was like, okay, it's time to buy the Oasis courtyard. And I have always wanted that since it was released. But sometimes I'm too broke. Sometimes I just get a lot of other packs. That's why I just don't get it. But overall, when I was planning on choosing what pack should I use, I was like, okay, we're gonna get the paranormal stuff because I don't use it a lot, and I don't know when is the last time that I built with this pack, so I thought this is like the perfect time. I chose life and death because it suits the whole vibe. I forgot what packs did I use. The blooming room kit actually suits every type of build, and the Oasis courtyard, I don't know if I used any other pack. I think this is it. Oh, the jungle adventure for sure, because it's giving a desert and the Oasis vibe at the same time, even though it has a very different theme, but it suits the whole vibe. And I wanted to use like spa day because of the gem items and some of the small items that I wanted. And sometimes I just use spa day because I don't use it in a lot of builds. So I usually use spa day when I want to build a spa or a gem, but never when I want to build something else. So I was like, okay girl, just use this pack. I was trying to use things that I don't usually go for. So yeah, and as you can see right now, we are building the reception. I know it's not really, I would say, fancy, but I tried my best to make it look good and looking like a reception. I know that receptions are the first impression when you go inside a hotel. So let me know in the comment section if the reception is looking good or does it look like not the best. Let me know. But yeah, as I have said, the reception is like the first impression when you go to any hotel, and it's like giving you the vibe of how is everything gonna be, oh my god, how is the service gonna be. And yeah, I think this is what I get when I just go to any hotel. So let me know if this is what you feel whenever you go to any hotel. Does the reception give you the first impression? Of course, it does. Imagine going to a hotel and the people who are working in the counter, they're not the best. So you would know that you're gonna have a hard time, I guess. So yeah. And the hotel, the pool area is my least favorite thing in this whole build. I think it's not the most creative thing I have ever worked on, but I tried to make 2 sides of the pool, the big one, which is for adults, and the smaller one is for toddlers and kids, even though we don't have such a thing in The Sims, but I just tried to make my own story in my head. So yeah, if you're gonna wonder why do we have 2 pools, it's just one for adults and the other is for kids and toddlers. I know that toddlers can't use that, but let's just sometimes be realistic. Okay, so I wanted to say something else, but I totally forgot. What the hell's going on with me? Oh my god. Okay, I remembered because I do have a notebook and I wrote all the things that I want to say. Although you know, when I was planning, I counted the pool area as an indoor and outdoor pool because it's not either indoor and it's not outdoor, because you know, if you're gonna see, like, the whole door section is open, so I don't think this is an outdoor or indoor. Is there like something for the middle? I think yes, but you know, it's just for both. And yeah, it's functional. I tested that your Sims can go and use the lounge chairs, they can swim, everything is working perfectly. I didn't know if I should add tiles to the wallpaper or just, you know, this solid wallpaper. I was just having so many thoughts, so I don't know, maybe it's my least favorite thing that I have done for this build. And not gonna lie, one of my weaknesses is building a pool area overall in all the Sims builds. Like, if you're gonna see, I'm not the best when it comes to building a pool area, and even though I look at inspirational photos, I still can't make them look good. So if you do have any tips, please let me know in the comment section. You know, sometimes I watch Simmers building stuff and I do watch them build, you know, all the swimming pool, the outdoor area, but I still don't know how to make one. So I really need to still practice about this thing. And actually, I love these signs. I used them on all over the hotel, but I cut some of the footages because, you know, I didn't want to just add a video me adding, you know, these signs. But these signs came prior to For Rent. I think it was just like a hint that we're gonna get something related to For Rent. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is when we got it, or we got them. Okay, so if you have reached to this point of this video, thank you so much for supporting my channel, for supporting this video. And I'm gonna try my best to leave a link to all the lots. But wait, I think that Velvet is gonna do a live stream touring all these builds, so maybe once she is done with touring all the builds, I'm gonna leave the link of the video down below, because after she tours them on Twitch, she's going to upload the video on YouTube. So once it's finished, I'm just gonna take the link and put it on the description if you want to check out the rest of the builds. And let me tell you, all the builds are really good, and you have to just look at all of them and just send some love and support to all the creators who have been part of this collab. And yeah, it's like a very good collab. It, you know, showed me so many type of, you know, creativity among the Sims community. Like, all the builders who participated in this collab are amazing, creative. You're gonna enjoy the live stream once, you know, Velvet puts that on YouTube. Or you know what, I'm just gonna put the Twitch channel of Velvet and you can check all the builds when she is doing a live stream. And if you want to know when she's gonna tour that on a live stream, just keep on watching, you know, my live channel. Oh my god, my Twitch channel. Oh my god, girl, not my Twitch channel, my Twitter account. I'm gonna repost once she is going live. And if I was available, I'm gonna try to send a reminder on my YouTube or somewhere. I'm gonna see. But girl, you just mixed everything. But although, as I have mentioned, I'm gonna leave all of Velvet's socials, and make sure to be part of her Discord. It's where she shares all the collabs, all the shell challenges and other shell challenges that other creators do. So yeah, I recommend you to join her Discord. It's really fun and has a very good vibe, relaxing vibe. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I know it's very long, but you know, this build is just humongous and I had to make something that's very long, even though I deleted so many footages and I minimized the amount of hours that I recorded, but you know, still it's very long. And I hope that you guys love this build, and actually I'm so proud of it. I am so happy that I built something like that, and hopefully in the future I'm going to do something that's better than that. But you know, I'm still in the process of developing my build, so bear with me guys if I sometimes just post something that's looking ugly. I'm still working on my building skill, I would say. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave you here to watch the rest of the 6 minutes of this video, and hopefully that you had an amazing time. I know I said that so many times, but see you soon, guys. Bye.